Hi everyone, welcome into the workshop. Today going to have a look at a product that I've bought for an up and coming build. I've been looking for a set of axles for this FJ which I want to build, but because it's not particularly wide, I've been struggling to find some axles for it. So wheelbase wise it is, we'll say 230, so pretty short, and width wise the body is 160. Now TRX4 axles would be my go-to axle, but unfortunately I've got a set here that I've rebuilt, which I'm going to have to use for something else. So they are 200mm between the hexes, so from the outside of the hex on both sides it's 200mm, and it's just way too wide for this model. So I've been scouting around, looked at a few of the Toyota builds that people have been doing, and found that Yota axles seem to be quite popular, but they're also incredibly expensive. One downside to them is that they are cast, so they're not particularly strong, and I do tend to use my models quite heavily, so I wanted something that's going to be strong and durable. So had a bit of a scout round, asked on a few of the groups, and a few people mentioned about you can get some replica ones that are CNC machined. So started looking around for those, found a set, got a set on order, and they've arrived today. So I thought I'd just do a little bit of an unpackaging, have a quick look at them, take some measurements, maybe look at some of the pros and cons of using these axles, but I'm really looking forward to getting on with this build. I'm not sure which direction to go with it yet. Don't know whether to do like a classic scale look, or I did quite fancy doing like a rainforest challenge type build on it with a cage and bits and bobs like that. I thought they'd look pretty cool, so let me know in the comments what you think. Should I go for sort of a scale sort of trail truck, or should I go for like extreme rainforest challenge type thing? So let's get these axles unpackaged. Very simply packaged. They come in a cardboard box, usual sort of no frills thing from Aliexpress. Chuck them in the bin. So first impressions, I mean, they look very nice. They do look CNC machined. For those that don't know, that's basically they've been machined from one piece of material. Well, not always one piece of material, but one piece of billet material. So billet material is material that's been cast and treated and extruded, and it's a lot tougher than like your poured cast, like cast iron sort of thing. So the bits are going to be tougher. They look really nice, I have to say. I'm not quite sure about this servo mount on here. I'll probably remove that. And you also get the option to put leaf springs on these, or you get the adapters if you want to use coil springs as well. A lot of people commented that there seems to be a lot of slop in the pinions. Now there is a circlip here which obviously restricts the movement there. And as to slop in the pinions, I wouldn't say there was any more than most other axles on the market, to be fair. So I'm not going to knock them on that. And I'm guessing there's absolutely no grease whatsoever in these. But you know, first impressions, they actually feel really nice. And they look cool. You know, they look fairly scale. Got one of the screws has dropped out in transit. But yeah, they look really cool. And I think, let's take a couple of measurements. So we said the TRX4 axles between the hexes are 200mm. These are just over 175. So I'd probably say about 177. And I could maybe narrow that down a little bit. So yeah, there is a little bit of slop in the hubs, but I'll have a play around with that. could be something simple, because I don't really want them sort of flapping around like this, because that means your wheels are going to be flapping around. So that's the front axle. Let's have a quick look at the rear. So again, diff pan looks nice and scale, and probably look nice painted white or something like that. And it looks like you can probably, it's a separate part, so you can probably remove that. And you've got your link up, your mount up here for your 4-link or 3-link, whichever you want to run. Again, you can't really tell if there's play in the pinion from this end, because it's got a circlip on it. But you know, there's very little play in that at all, if any. So I think by the time it's greased up, it should be all good. Got a screw there that needs doing. So what I'll do, I'll probably strip these down, a little bit Loctite on everything, and then I'm not going to worry about it falling out on the trails. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Obviously locked diffs as well. But yeah, I'm sure that with a bit of grease, they'll be fine. Just put that on there. Don't want to lose anything. And again, we'll just take another quick measurement. So it's a bit easier to measure, that one. So that's 180. So it's actually 20 mil narrower than the TRX portals. So let's just, if I just sit that under there, try and get it centered. So it's not perfect, but obviously it's a lot narrower, and I can get some nice offset wheels to probably sit in there. Maybe some steelies to be sort of scale. But yeah, this is it's obviously a toy grade body that I picked up at like a boot fair recently, for not much money, and I thought it looked really cool, and I've never done a Toyota, so I thought I'd give it a go with this one. So, but I have also got a Hilux that I'll be doing, and if these axles are right on here, I'll probably get another set for that as well. So obviously there's no arches on the front of this yet, which even on the proper ones there is an arch. So one of the ideas I had was, if I make a cage, then obviously I can make some nice wheel flares to suit whatever the width of the wheels are. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'm quite pleased with these axles. I look forward to getting grease in them, and yeah, once I've got them greased up, I'll probably do another video and let you know how I get on with them. So thanks very much. Thanks again for watching. I'm getting close to that 1,000 subscribers, so I appreciate if you're not already a subscriber, if you please do hit the notification so that you keep up to date with the new videos coming out. And there's certainly going to be a lot of videos coming up on this build. I've got a lot to do to this TRX 4M as well, and also, like I said, I'm building a Hilux, and actually I've got a 4th build in progress, which will utilise these TRX 4 axles as well, reviving one of my old models. So thanks again, and I'll catch you on the next one.